Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Effie? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So the Bucks win the tip. Nice move. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Great blend of speed and power on Edwards' drive. Very difficult to stop Ant.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Bucks. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Edwards looking for an opening. Over Christie. And the shot no good. A bit short. On offense, here is San Antonio. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Picked by Covington. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The fader. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Thor. Misses the jumper.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Picked by Covington. Outside Wembanyama. For three. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Butler. No made baskets yet. Down low. Here's Thor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
They set the pick. Fades away. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 4. And
The Bucks. 12.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them. Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
From 18 feet away, and it's in there. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, Green. And here's Connect outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's San Antonio now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's deflected. Green for 3. Knocks down the triple. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
It's stolen. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Murray. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Murray. San Antonio with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
2 points. That one goes. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved. But we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Green, a screen. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Green, a screen. Fader on the way. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Tries the spin move. They kick it out to Murray. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. San Antonio moving the ball around. It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
Fades. Here's Giddey. Off with the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And here's Cunningham. Outside Covington. Inside. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Butler. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. Here's Joe. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Look at him get up. Tate has some hops now.
Bucks trail by 3. White looking it over. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
So it's San Antonio now in the second half. They've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Milwaukee shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Outside Christie to the inside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to White. Here's Thor. Now Edwards. Defended by Christie. Strong drive by Edwards. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now into the lineup for
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Thor. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Puts up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. In transition, here they come. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You can see Ant-Man light up on the break. Loves being in the open floor.
Here's Christie. Off target from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to Harper. Williams with the screen. Here's Christie. Guarded by Edwards. Wide open to the hoop. Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets around.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Bucks making a change here. There's 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Wembanyama. To win the run. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
Well, look, at Wembanyama's height, there's nothing you can do to stop that shot.
And here is Green. The three is up. Christie with some nice D.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Murray on the wing. Green. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Thor can't get it to go. Left side, Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Fade away. The shot by James, no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter.
31.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Murray with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Thor. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Hawkins. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Edwards. Over Christie. Getting a good look. Edwards.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The steal. On the take. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Edwards fires. For 3. 5 on the clock. That's in.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
James. There's the strength of the king.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Edwards. And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul. And San Antonio making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Spurs ball. Now into the lineup for San Antonio. Number 2.
Now here's Cunningham. And stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
White bangs it in. What a move.
He's been in a big spot or two. Get it to NBA champ Derek White.
Wembanyama. Oh, he missed the jumper. Milwaukee leading by 3. Up top, Edwards. Oh, the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Wembanyama. From 15 feet away. Oh, it's off.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Now Edwards. They set the pick. James rips down the board. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 5. Here's Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Edwards.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Cunningham. Pocket 6. Can't get the 3. Edwards with it. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And stolen by Nembhard. From deep. So Milwaukee wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget.